Education has transformed as an industry. Times are still changing. I have seen a whopping 87% of students stuck. Bob Dylan back in the 1970s wrote, "Times they are a-changing." I just sometimes get intrigued thinking what a visionary he was, because times are still changing and they keep on changing. Over the past few years, education has transformed as an industry with all kinds of learning available at the click of a fingertip. With that, all test prep exams have also changed, be it SAT, GRE or gMAT. They have become leaner, shorter and even more dynamic. Therefore, today's study abroad aspirants need to cope up with the challenges of taking these exams and cracking them in the very first attempt. You heard me, in one and only attempt. Over 20 years of my teaching experience, I have seen a whopping 87% of students stuck in that vicious cycle of multiple attempts. And even after doing so, they may have to compromise with a score which may not be what they had initially set out for. And I have heard several stories of many students going blank in the exam. Ever heard of the Kubler-Ross curve of change management? I guess not. Now this is how a Kubler-Ross model looks like. Take a look at the various stages. When a student sees the questions in the exam, the first thing is denial, shock. Oh my God, what is this I am seeing? This is not what I had set out for. Denial is followed by anger. I wish I had prepared better. I wish I had practiced more questions. I wish I had given it more time. Followed by the next stage, bargaining. Oh my God, let the next question be an easy one. I should be able to get this one right. Followed by depression. This is not at all going the way I had initially hoped it would. And finally, acceptance. I am not prepared. I need to take another attempt. Statistically speaking, every SAT student, at least 90% of them, take at least 2 attempts. GRE GMAT students take at least 3 attempts before they eventually settle down on a score, probably because they run out of time. At Overseas Prep Lab, we design a study plan for you which will eliminate these multiple attempts. The idea is simple, DMAIC. Let's understand what DMAIC is. Just 5 different steps, different stages. D, define your goals. Know your target university, know your target score. Define it right at the outset. M, measure yourself using our AI-powered diagnostic test so that you know how good you are at this stage, where you currently are. Analyze. Once you have taken a diagnostic test, analyze yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses? What are the problem areas that you need to repair? Improve. I, improve your academic prowess, improve the areas that you need to repair so that you can ensure that whatever your strengths are and whatever your weaknesses were are all balanced. And finally, C, control. Control your performance so that there are no major fluctuations and your performance graph is only moving upwards. At Overseas Prep Lab, we give you that perfect blend of academic prowess, smart learning and technology to help you ace the first time. So remember our motto, make it count. Every time you pick up that book in hand, make it count. You're spending your hard-earned money behind this preparation, and when you register for the test, make it count. At Overseas Prep Lab, we make it count.